What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Dave here from Boosted Addictions. If you're stopping by for the first time and you guys don't know about this car or the build, I'm going to give you a little info on the car. The car is a 2018 Mustang GT. It's a 401A package. It is a premium. It's a 10R80 car. We are building a twin turbo monster, needless to say. We had the motor out. We completely sleeved the motor, built the motor. We went with some diamond pistons, manly rods, oil pump gears. We did the whole 9 yards into the motor as much as we really could. As far as cams for this car, there's no cams yet for the 18. So cams are stock. There was no head work done to the car. Besides, everything just resurfaced and cleaned. The turbos on here are twin 6266 precision ball bearings. It's a hellion kit, top mount kit. This kit was the first kit for this car from Hellion, I believe. Yes. Now they have the sleeper kit, which the turbos go underneath. In all honesty, the sleeper kit would definitely be a much easier install than this turbo kit, just for the plain fact that you don't got to run no hot pipes up here in the front of the engine. I'll show you guys. Here's your down pipes. Okay, here's your up pipes. You can see that. So it's tight, and there's not a lot of room on these cars to begin with. So we're pretty much almost complete with the install on the engine. The engine's in. It's about 90% plugged in, wired, hooked up. Turbos are all in. Hot side and cold side, they're both ran. Intercooler. Right now I'm working on the fan shroud. I actually have to pull this out because it's rubbing a little bit down here. The fan, as it spins, it's rubbing because it's just very tight. I'm going to pull that out, finish that up, and then button the rest of this stuff up. The brakes are done. Brakes are back on the car because they were off because we had the whole K-member cradle out to get the engine out. If you guys haven't seen any of the other videos, I'll put a link. Also, we are going to, after everything's hooked up on the car, what should be by the end of today, it's Friday, it's about 2 o'clock. I just got here. I'm shooting for like Monday, Tuesday on the start for this car. I should have it together, start it Monday, Tuesday. I am going to work on it tomorrow. Sunday, I'm going out with the family. We're doing the Polar Express. So I'm going to start back on it Monday. So Monday, Tuesday. The only real other thing I have to do to turnkey, the intake is not torqued down yet. I still have to torque that down. If you guys are looking for intake torque specs, I have them on my channel. They were very difficult for me to find. And then we're going to move on to the fuel system. We have a Forbes Innovation dual hat in-tank 465 pumps with a return fuel system, Forbes Innovation rails, and we have 1050X injectors in the car. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work on the fuel system. This car has 16 injectors. It has 8 port side and 8 direct injectors. So that means that it has a high pressure fuel pump, which is right there. You guys see it right there. And that feeds the direct injection. So I have to put 2 fuel pressure regulators on this car. I'm going to put one over on this side, and this is going to be for the port injectors, and I'm going to put one over here for the high pressure pump, direct injection. So it's a little complicated of a fuel system. It's pretty serious. It's going to be 8 AN lines, and let me just show you guys. Here's the power wire for the fuel system. Pretty crazy, right? I think it's like 4 gauge. So that's the power wire. It's pretty much almost all wired in besides a couple. I gotta do a switch. Runs down. You guys see that? Cable runs all the way down, comes to the trunk. Guys, don't make fun of me for my light. I actually really like it. I just ordered a couple more. So there's the controller for the fuel pump. The controller is an FC3, okay? So it actually controls the pumps. You can put them both on key on, or you can do one off a Hobbs switch. I'm probably going to do, I was originally going to do a Hobbs switch on this car, but I'm leaning more towards both pumps key on. I'll put them on a switch. I was going to do like a 7-pound Hobbs switch, but I've been doing a lot of research on, I've ran a Hobbs switch once before on one of my other cars. I never had an issue with it, but I've seen lately guys are having issues with some Hobbs switches failing. So if a Hobbs switch fails on this car, 1 or 15 pounds of boost, and I lose a fuel pump, it's gonna be pretty serious. You know, we're gonna have a lot of damage inside the engine. So it will lean out, and then pistons are gonna come apart. You're gonna drop valves, all kinds of stuff. So I don't want that to happen. So we're probably going to do both pumps on key on. Well, I'll put them on a switch, on a relay. But once we turn the key on, we're gonna do key on pumps. But yeah, we got big plans for the shop here. As you guys can see, we actually are in the process of building a pole barn. So all of this shop material and plow stuff and all this stuff's going to come out of here. And I plan on putting 2 more lifts. One right here on an angle like this, and another one right here on the same angle. So we'll have a total of 3 lifts in here. I want to move this lift over. Actually, I want to get everything out of here first and then see what how the layout looks, and then build from there. But we're definitely going to sneak 2 more lifts right here. Boom, boom. And that way we can have some more lifts going in here. And we are actually going to make this the Boosted Addiction headquarters. We're going to make this, you know, we're going to make it into a shop. We might even go do the whole legal thing and turning it into a business and an entity. I don't know. I mean, more or less right now, it's more of a hobby and for myself and for fun. So, but yeah, like I said, if you guys aren't familiar with my channel or familiar with the car, this car is TicToc. So we are going to plan for Monday, Tuesday for the start. All right, so stay tuned, guys. Like and subscribe. Guys, you guys have been really great with all your comments and stuff. You guys have any questions, drop a comment. You want to know anything, if I got the answer, you know, I'll give it to you. If you guys are local and you want to meet up or something and, you know, do some pulls, I'm definitely down for that. I'm definitely going to be calling some of them YouTubers out, some of them other guys with some fast crap out there. I am definitely a hardcore racer and I love it. And we'll see what happens. I already had a couple guys not respond to me that I called it. Well, one guy in particular, Motor Tube. I tried calling him out with his Hellcat, and he has just been ignoring me. So I don't know. He's got a 1,000 horsepower Hellcat. I mean, that's pretty serious. You know, he wants to go out and race street speed 717. You know what I mean? But he wants to ignore me. I don't know. Maybe he's just a good, you know, a GW hunter. You know what I mean? So anyway, like I said, guys, we're shooting for Monday, Tuesday. We should have this thing 100% together with the system, fuel system in it, with everything ready to go. We are going to do a live video of the car starting. You guys just want to take a look at this. It's pretty, right? Look at them turbos. Look at them blow off valves. You guys see them? Sexy, right? Sexy, I know. I'm going to get rid of this. This is actually the wire for my controller, my boost controller. I'm gonna rewire all that. I have one controller on each wheel well. See, you guys can see that. That's the passenger side controller for the passenger side turbo. And I put the other one on the other side. Same location. Right there. So, but I'm gonna wire them a little different. I'm gonna wire them into the cab. I got this wire running all the way across to connect, and it's just like out. And I'm gonna try to clean this engine bay up a little bit. Been taking our time on this car. We got a lot of money invested in it, and we want to keep it and do the job right. I got a little bit of OCD, so everything has to be right. But again, guys, like and subscribe. Thanks for following. We will be turning the key very soon. Like I said, this is Friday. We're shooting for Monday, Tuesday. God bless.